Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Wellness Wednesday and we are going to be working on this wonderful picture out of Fantasia by Nicholas F. Nicholas Filbert. That's the one. Yeah. Hello everyone. How are you all today? Hello Dawn. Hello Devissa. Absolutely lurk away. Hello Sarah. Hello Tara Lynn. Hello, everyone out there in Lurkerland. Hello, hello, hello. If I seem a little breathless today, I apologize. I decided that I got home early from work and the gardens needed tending to, so I went out and weeded the gardens and now I'm out of breath and I'm all covered in dirt. Like I have dirt in places that I have no idea how it got there just by weeding the gardens. So, how is everyone today? It is midweek. I did get the pyramids done. So we will be working on him today. I am going to go through and ignore all of the tattoos um, and the embellishments that have been added. Wow, Tara Lynn, 13 months already? Wow. 12 months, 3 days. We've hit a year. Holy cremolies. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being a member for a year. That's awesome. All right, so let's get started. So I'm going to do a bit on his arm and then we'll start doing some of the headdress and that sort of thing. The main parts of his body we're going to do with the Caran with some of the Derwent Lightfast. And for all of his armor, we're going to be using the Derwent Metallics. Hi, Thea. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Ashley. I'm glad you made it, dear. All right, so I'm going to switch on over to the close-up camera, and we're going to slide this on over here. Now, I am going to ignore all of this stuff because I don't like it, and it bugs me. So I'm going to ignore it. So we're going to go in with black from the Lightfast as well as this one here from the Luminance. I think. I think. No, this one here. Alright, so we're going to start with this area. In his shadows. And we're using the Lightfast for this because the Lightfast black is quite dark. So I'm able to go right over top of that embellishment there and just cover it up. No, I don't like the doodly pattern. I am definitely saying I don't like the doodly pattern. I'm not one for doodly patterns. I am a assistant to a mobile home park manager. Yeah, that's the word. I've only been doing it for a couple of days, so it's new. So the tag this month is hashtag, oh goodness, just because June. That's it. And I'm coloring in things that I have received in the past that I haven't colored in yet, using things that I haven't used very often. So the Light Fast as well as the Caran Dash haven't been used a whole lot, so I'm using them. And this book has never been colored in, so it's getting colored in. Alright, so this part here, trying to decipher what's skin and what's armor. Hello, Raven. Welcome, welcome. Because they're expensive and I'm afraid of using them. There's my honest answer. They're gorgeous pencils and I love them, and they're expensive. Oh, yeah. I've had a day. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of the black. I'm going to do this arm because it's really boring. They are precious. They're my precious. It's like the prettiest pencils in the world. I don't use those very often either because they're so pretty. I don't want to use them up. So Terralyn, the hashtag for the month is the same sort of, it's the same thing that I have on the Facebook group for the um, event of the month, if that makes sense. Brain is not working anymore. Yes, they're precious. They're the precious. They don't get used nearly enough. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the Luminance Black, number 9. And this is going to take a while to cover. I'm just going to show you basically what it's going to look like. And of course, we'll be adding some highlights and stuff like that as well. No, Bob is not back yet. He won't be back until Sunday. And yeah, he'll be back Sunday. Well, late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, I guess. In the middle of the night when I'm sleeping. um, uh, I will talk to you about that after Ash. Had a bit of a breakdown today, so feeling a little better afterwards, but my body doesn't hurt today because I didn't do anything. Went into the office and did a couple of things, and the thing that we were supposed to do today didn't wasn't necessary, so I got to come home early because there's no point in me being there if there's nothing for me to do. Nice. Now I'm gonna take this one, I think. Number 508. This one. And I think I'm just gonna map out where I want the black to stop. For the highlight. Okay, so that's better. That gives me a better idea of where I'm going. I may also just go through with a white gel pen and put the highlights in because this Zentangle is, or Zendoodle or whatever it is. I seriously thought about grabbing a black marker and just eliminating it all. I have a bit of a headache today. Black marker probably would have been easier. Awesome, Terralyn. Sounds like fun. Don't need any more books. I don't need any more books. Hey there, Wicca. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. So I'm going back in with the Caran dash. Just switching back and forth between the Derwent black and the Caran dash black. And I'm just basing the entire thing, just covering the whole thing. Aw, I'm sorry. Well, it's only going to be on Mondays. So the Wednesday and Saturday are going to stay the same, but Mondays is going to be at around 6:30. Just because, I'm not going to get home from work before then. And that is true. Nobody did say you had to like it. That is true. So now I'm just going the opposite direction, building that color up. I'm going to have to sharpen my Caran dash here in a bit. It's starting to get a little low. Well, in every picture I looked at, he does not have tattoos. And his armor does not go down that low. And I don't like dangly things. And give his muscle some structure here. Awesome. That's really cool that it's on a limited deal right now. Thank you for sharing that. We are talking about this book, I think. Okay, now we're going to go with this one. So this is the Derwent Light Fast Black. Yes, there is a lot of them when you Google Fantasia. Go up here. Hey there, Belinda. Welcome, welcome. Absolutely. Well, I'm glad you stopped in to say hello. And we're going to go back over to the Caran Dash Black. I should have just did this all in marker. Oh, I'm just winging it. It'll turn out how it'll turn out. I just wing it. I'm gonna channel my inner Tammy and hope it comes out. Well, thank you, Wicca. I appreciate that. For everybody that's in my Discord group, did y'all see that picture? The pictures that Bob posted of the Koh-i-Noor store in Prague? He didn't stop in because it was closed. But he popped some pictures in the general chat and Discord of the Koh-i-Noor store in Prague, which is kind of cool. Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry. I can do another video with them if you'd like. I haven't used those enough either. Yeah, exactly. Well, I saw a couple of different things in there that they don't have on their website. And it's like, what is that? What is that? He said, I don't know, it was closed. So I'm just going to move down onto his chest now. I'm going to um, blend that and burnish it so that it looks all black. He is doing the tourist thing tomorrow, so we'll see where he ends up. There's a couple of castles that he wants to go to and whatnot, so he's going to do that tomorrow. So I'm going in with the wrong one, with the Derwent. And here we're going to do a little bit more separation because of the muscle structure here. So, well, thank you so much, Belinda. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a fantastic day. So I'm just turning the book a little bit as I go, trying to make sure I get the right directions on the shadows here. Yeah, it does. But hopefully when I blend it, it should make it go away. It might show through a little bit, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Awesome, thanks. Tell him thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, now I'm going to take a gray. So I'm going to take slate gray and I'm just going to fill in some of these highlight areas. A little bit. That's possible, yes. Alright, now we're going to go in with the Luminance black. I think I need a lighter gray. And go a little bit lighter. So this one here is silver gray. Just so it stands out a little bit more. When I go over it. Thank you. Hello, Pamela. Welcome. Good to see you. Don't see you nearly enough. Keep on missing all of your streams because I'm at work. Oh, Wicca, yes, you're going to have to do that. You need to color. So I've been told. A little birdie told me last night that you have to take some time for yourself and at least color for half an hour a day. Or 10 minutes. I was also told that, the car ride home from work is not time for yourself. I tried. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you can hear my voice. So just going over it with the Caran Dash black. Now I'm just going the opposite direction that I started in. Trying to fill in some of that tooth. Without using up my entire pencil. And then again the other direction. Oh, nice. I have a strawberry in my garden that's almost ready. It has been raining here so much I haven't had time to go out to the garden. And I have a strawberry that's almost ready and some blueberries and raspberries. It's awesome. Oops. Well, that was interesting. I don't know how I managed that, but okay. I just snapped my Caran Dash blender in half. Teach me to try to bend it. Yeah, hopefully the birds don't get them. They like to do that. They do like to do that here. Alright, so I'm just going to take the blender. And work that black and gray together. So you can see what it's going to look like when it's done. Yep, one strawberry. Oh, there's lots of strawberries there, but there's one strawberry that's ripe. Almost ripe. It'll be ripe in the next day or two. Yeah, my strawberries went insane this year. So that's pretty much. Well, the strawberry is going to be dinner for me, or breakfast. What I use on this book, I'm using the Caran Luminance. And on the black here, I'm using a little bit of Derwent Light Fast as well. And I'm using the Caran blending stick. And I broke it, so so that's where we're going with this, in this direction. Just going to use the flat part here just to blend that a little bit better and get those gray areas blended in as well. Okay, so that's what we're going to do on his arms as well as his face and his outer ears, the back of his ears. So let's work on some of his embellishments here, because I'm quite sure you guys don't want him to, want to be watching me color black all day. Strawberries are nummy and I will put them in my tummy. Alright, so what I'm going to use for the embellishments here is the Derwent metallics, because there's a lot of gold. So we're going to start with number 3. Which is graphite. So we're going to color these very edges in the graphite so that it's shadow on the gold. Yes, lots of bling. Yep, he's going to have bling, 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 bling. Now I'm not going all the way up or down the shadow areas, because I'm going to use the antique gold to fill that in. Just bringing it up enough that the shadow is there. Awesome! History is so fun. Cool. Where I used to live in BC on Vancouver Island, there was a area that was just full of dinosaur bones and fossils and different uh, sea creatures, the fossils of sea creatures. And it was always fun to take the kids down there. My oldest son loved it when we would go down there because he could dig up fossils and have fun with them. He outgrew it. but I didn't. We used to take the Boy Scouts down there all the time. Absolutely. Yes, they did. They buried a lot of different things in the pyramids. Well, a lot of pharaohs and stuff like that really wanted to take a lot of their stuff with them into the afterlife, and they figured if they were buried with it in the tomb, that they could just take it into the afterlife. So I'm just going around the little circles with a bit of the um, graphite metallic pencil here. Now we're going to go in with number 6, which is antique gold. Exactly, they didn't have the IRS. It was a lot of fun. So I'm coming in with the antique gold right off of the black. Hello, Evelyn. Yes, we will mummify you with your kitties. Catrick wouldn't have it any other way. So now I'm going to extend that right up to the edge of the shadow line there. Like so. Same with down here. Taking that antique gold right up to the edge of the shadow. How would he would Oh, yeah. Yeah, he would. Yeah, the way that he eats blenders, that's for sure. Catrick. Catrick. He thinks blenders are snacks. So I'm just going around the edges here with the antique gold under the buckle thing here. Hopefully I'm still on camera. They are not what? Okay, now we're going to go in with gold, which is number 7. Hey there, Celine. Oh my goodness. Eat something. Aw, it's okay. I'm glad you got some sleep, though. I've been okay. It, it's it was a slow day today. I didn't stay at work very long today. I went and pulled all the weeds out of the garden that I've been meaning to pull out for weeks now. They were tall. Found that I have a strawberry that's almost ripe and ready to be eaten. It has been an interesting day. I gotta make dinner. Thankfully, it's just for me and the boy, so I don't have to worry too much about what time it is. Although I do have to start going back to schedule because Bob will be home soon. Yay! I'm going to take a bit of yellow and go into these areas here as well. So I'm just going to put the yellow down first, and hopefully when I go over it the gold will show a bit yellow. A bit more yellow, not so much bronzy gold kind of color. That's a bit better. Don't mind the outer parts being a bronzy kind of gold, but I want the insides to be a little bit different. Ooh, yum. That sounds good. Oh, well, it is English. Yellow. Juan. June. Oh no, is he okay? Oh, yuck. Oh dear. Ev, yes, it has been an interesting day, dear. Absolutely. I've been heading to bed. Would have called it a day. Just went to bed. Those two bronze. Might have to. These metallics are really soft. Oh dear. Yeah, Charlotte's like that too. You change anything in her food and her tummy don't like it at all. In her food or her treats. Her tummy goes. Aw, poor thing. I'm sorry, Mummy. I don't feel so good. Poor baby. All right. I don't like that. Just put that back. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Still going over everything with gold. Making sure to knock down as much of that tooth as I can. Because I can't use a blender on the gold. It takes some of the metallic look out of it. And that's why I'm using my finger. Just to brush it in the direction where the metallic will show as metallic. Like that. But you have to try to cover up as much of the tooth as possible. Otherwise it looks like old metallic. Yeah, these are the Derwent metallics. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't have those ones. Okay, so I'm going to start with the yellow, which kind of looks kind of green, but you know, it says yellow on it, so that's what I'm going to call it. No problem, Dawn. Alright. And then we're going to go over top of it with gold. And build up that color. I need to buy a new book. Is he being bossy, Ev? You tell him. Don't boss me around. I work here. All right. So how bored are you now? All the same colors. You tell him. Don't be so pushy. Although he is a robot, so we kind of have to expect it from him. All right, I'm going to take a bit of that graphite and put a shadow in here. Off of that back side of that area there. I didn't go over the inside with the yellow because I want it to be fairly dark because it's shadowed. Oh dear. That does sound kind of risky. I don't know. I don't diamond paint, but I've seen how many little tiny pieces are in them and go, ew. I would have beads everywhere. Alright, now we're going to take ice blue and blue. I'm going to start with the ice blue. And then we're going to go in with the blue. Try to stay in the lines. Be nice. Hello, Alex. It was good. It was a good day. Didn't have to stay at work too long. I weeded the garden. Yeah. Again, going over it with the ice blue and blending it in. Sharpen this so it's nice and sharp. Yeah, there's Wicca. There's some on the coupons. They're 50% off if you want to try those. I don't know if there are any good patterns or anything like that. Like I said, I don't do diamond painting, but I put them on there for you ladies that do. Oh, I'm sorry. Hurry back. Hate it when the headset don't work. So basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the blues for the inside of the embellishments. So these areas here are going to be blues, and everything else is going to be gold. Some is just going to be straight dark blue, some is going to just be straight light blue. These, because they have different layers, I'm putting in both. Yeah, you're better than me. My eyes would not take that well at all. Yep, not me. Mm-mm. I used to cross stitch, had to give it up. That's when I started coloring. My eyes just can't take it. I'm old. Feel it anyway. I really enjoyed cross stitching. I was always so happy when that last stitch went in and the whole picture looked pretty. Had to give it up though. And finally down here. Oy. Yeah, I did count a cross stitch, but it was on a really beginner type of Ida. It was on 14 count because I couldn't see anything smaller. And then that even became too difficult, so. Also another thing that I blame on my mom. She got me into cross stitching too. It's always good things, it's not blaming it on her because it's bad. It's because she always seems to know what I'm going to enjoy at the time. Alright, now I'm just going to go over it again with the ice blue, blend it all together. Like so. I'm just going to take my finger and rub that metallic around. Try to fill in the white spots, like so. So now I'm going to switch it over to the regular camera here so you can see what it's going to look like a little bit better. Because the close-up camera does not like yellows or greens. So, and I know it's only been an hour and a half, but I'm getting a terrible headache. So I think I'm going to call it a day. I will continue to work on this on Saturday, and we will hopefully finish it on Saturday. I will finish the black areas and some of the gold areas, but I won't do too much of it. Oh, that sucks, Ev. Yeah, you have to try out the smaller ones first and see if you're going to like them before you do that. Yeah, it's just one of those days. The sun has decided to come out and stress and everything else. I think my head just decided, yep, I've had enough today. I'm going to try to go through with a dauber and see if I can move that into those areas of white spot and get those filled in. And we may even try on these more solid areas a bit of, where did it go? A bit of this next time. So on Saturday we'll do some bright golds in some of the headdress areas here. We'll do the antique golds more in the back and some of the brighter golds in these larger open spaces. What? Oh, oh, what? So we'll be working with that as well. And it's a lot easier to put it in the larger areas, um, where it's going to actually show that bright shine. All right, guys, with that, I would like to say thank you all very much for coming. I do apologize for bailing out a little bit early for y'all. Um, of course, like I said, I will continue with the antique golds and the blues in the back of the headdress here, as well as some of the bottom part here. And the rest of it we will work on Saturday, and I will finish up the black. All right, guys, until then, thank you all very much for joining me. And of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Not only does it help with our self esteem, but it also helps with our analytics and helps new people come to see our stuff. Until next time, remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye bye for now.